tonight. She said 76, and I thought, wow, that's a lot of people to recognize Cheryl, Tracy, and I. So I just want to take a minute and thank all of you for coming this evening, and we're so grateful. So thank you so much for being here tonight to celebrate this special moment with Cheryl, Tracy, and me. Thank you to Shannon and Melissa for planning this special event. I know it is a feat for planning an event for almost 80 people, and the two of these girls did this without hesitation, so thank you so much. So first, if you didn't get a chance to meet my family, I want to introduce them. They have supported me every step of the way. My husband, Steve, thank you so much. Erin, who's my stepdaughter, but I love her like a daughter. So thank you, Erin, for being here. And my inspiration, my son, Ryan. Thank you for your patience. Thank you all for your patience, your love, and for always being there for me through the long days, the stories, and everything in between. I could not have done this without your support. As I look back on my career, it's incredible to think about the journey. As Melissa mentioned, I began at Linden School as a preschool special education teacher. I taught kindergarten at both Linden and Aquidneck School, and from 2010 until now, I've had the joy of teaching second grade at Aquidneck School. So I'm going to start at Linden. I want to give a big shout out to two of my dear, dear friends, Carolyn Boley and Kim Siglarski, for the bond that we created at Linden School. Who could forget going into school on Sundays from 9 to 12 to copy and organize binders? Yep, we did it. It has truly been an honor and a privilege to spend 37 years in Middletown Public Schools. And over that time, I've had the opportunity to work with students of all abilities and backgrounds. I've dedicated my career to connecting with students and families, building relationships, and supporting learning. When I started my career at Linden School in 1989, I was 22 years old. And a colleague by the name of Linda LaPointe took me under her wing. And this was long before mentoring was in our contract. Linda introduced me to Nancy Dugan, and the three of us quickly formed a bond that lasted a lifetime. We shared everything from celebrations to heartbreaks to weddings and travel. So Linda and Nancy, you both have had a profound impact on my life. Thank you for believing in me and guiding me. I will always be grateful. Now, if you've ever worked with me, you probably know that snack is my favorite time of day. But truly, it's not about the food. It was about the conversations, the laughter, and the connections with students. Building relationships with children has always been at the heart of what I do. Supporting families, especially during challenging times, and helping students find success has been the heart of my career. As I come full circle, I want to recognize my incredible grade level team, Shannon and Melissa. Shannon, you bring so much joy to the team with humor and zero judgment. And words and phrases like, hey mama, word bird, God bless America, and you can't make this shit up, will always and forever be ingrained in my mind. And if you ever get a chance, because you might, somebody in this room might get a chance to work with Shannon and Melissa, consider yourself really lucky. Then I go to my dear friend and colleague, Melissa Bolton. Where do I begin? How lucky was I? How lucky was I to work with one of my best friends and colleagues. You've been my sounding board, my support system, and my friend. You have listened to me on the hardest of days, and you have laughed with me when things were just too outrageous not to. And I want to let you know that I will miss you both so much. For the young folks, Jamie, Alana, Maggie, Sophia, Morgan, Frankie, Callie, thank you for embracing the old lady. You've all made a difference in my life. And remember, as you carry the torch, it's about building relationships with children. I will also miss the little everyday moments, like meeting on the quilt, Friday coffees with Josie. Where's Josie? Our Friday coffee club. And I'll also miss sharing life's milestones together, like watching all of your children and your grandchildren grow. These are the moments that made my journey so special. And being part of inclusion, I've had the good fortune to work with Maria, Mrs. Fig. Give her a round of applause. She deals with me every single day. Good fortune to work with Mercedes, Alexa, Tracy, Sarah Eli, Jasmine Dutra, Dawn, and so many more. Thank you for being part of my classroom. To Erica and Michelle, thank you for always supporting kids and teachers. You both always do what's best for children. Michelle, hopefully our next chapter will be in Fort Myers, maybe Babcock Ranch. And please keep me in mind for part-time work. Erica, you have always listened and respected your staff. I look forward to seeing 5 stars for Aquidneck School next fall. As I step into retirement, I do so with a full heart. My hope is that in some small way, I've made a difference in the lives of students and families that I have had the privilege to work with. Thank you all for being part of my journey. Thank you for your support, your love, and your friendship.